Hello! It is I, Dr. Brian Lorian 111, and welcome back to Master Key. It's always difficult to decide where to start these episodes, because I have many things that we could cross off our list, but I have 999 money, so let's buy a Meat Shank Plus, so that I will be prepared in case I come across any difficult bosses. And that way we've at least spent some of our money right from the outset. That said, I was looking back at my notes, and Magnifier Dungeon, the dungeon where we got the magnifying glass, there were a couple of chests in there that I never got to, so we're going to start off today by heading back there. So here we are, back at this dungeon, and I think the first floor looks like we're in good shape. I guess if we zoom out, we can probably see. Yeah, there's all the rooms that we've been in. But on the second floor, there were a number that we didn't finish, I would say. So let's see. In this room, we had the hidden chests over in the corners, but I've already emptied those out. This room just had some straightforward combat. Right, this room had a crazy puzzle, but that's basically already been solved. And I guess it gave us a key that opened the door on the left, so that's how it stayed solved. I want to make sure I kill all the bad guys, both so that I don't lose health, and also because I could use some gaining of some health. And then, okay, this is... Am I in the right spot? So I can go up again. This was the final room. I needed to go down at the beginning, so I went the wrong way on the first floor to get where I'm going. Okay, this time I'm in the upper right of the original floor, and if I take these stairs, I think this is where I'm trying to go. Ouch. Trying to walk face first into those. I just wanted to get to the pots and get the coins. Is that too much to ask? Apparently yes. So, here... Yeah, this is the part that I wanted to check out. So, presumably... Can I get close enough? I imagine that there's some way to get through the wall over there to get to that chest. Because, remind me, my diggy thing still does not go underneath pipes. And what was the other upgrade I got recently? The boomerang, right. Oh, which... seems to be kind of invisible on this black floor for whatever reason. Okay, so, right. I never fully explored this. And from here, I had reason to believe, yeah, even though it doesn't show up on the magnifier, that I could break this wall. And the reason is, in this room, there was a chest I never got. So what is inside here? It's a record. I'll take it. Thank you. And so then if I do some solving of the previous room... Oh, wow! Okay, so there was something in the previous room that teleported me up here, and it's big money. I'm probably never going to come back here after today, so I'll go ahead and grab it since I do have the room. Just barely. And then that's just going to teleport me back here. Alright. So clearly I want to check all of these teleporters. And so I think the two chests I got have cleared out the dungeon. There's still this that I thought we were going to use in the Lost Woods dungeon or whatever it was. And it turns out not. And then this should just teleport me back to the entrance. Okay, so I think we're done with this place now, so I can check it off my list. Next thing on today's to-do list involves trying to get coffee to a dwarf. So let's go ahead and purchase a coffee. And then... try to go quickly. I have kind of just mapped out in my head where I want to go, so we'll give it a good shot. Probably not get it the first time, but hopefully be able to get it the next time. So, the route is not all that difficult. Need to break some things here. And then I can probably just sprint past these guys. And I would just want to go up here. Probably need to kill you. And then I need to make a right turn over here. This is maybe right? I'm second guessing myself. I've gone the wrong way, haven't I? Yeah. I still have 20 seconds left, though. So which way was I supposed to go? Probably one screen south of where I am. I needed to go to the right. So suppose I went this way. That's still wrong. Can I go this way? Here we go. I think he's on the next screen. I've got 2 seconds left. I'm gonna be just short. He's not here. Okay, let me take a closer look at my map to figure out where I made a wrong turn. Okay, next attempt. I think I know what I need to do this time. It's obviously going to start out very much the same at the start. Hopefully with more fox sprinting and less bumping into enemies. But I don't think it's going to matter. I was still very close last time. So this one is not nearly as tight as I thought once you've got the boots. So let's take a moment to cut these guys down. I can probably sprint past these guys. So then I want to go north, north, northwest, then go west. Ouch. I want to go west and then cut back to the north. No, I guess I did want to cut north here. But I think it's right over here. Yeah, there's a dwarf. With 20 seconds to spare. He drinks a coffee, he mines a big rock, and we're gonna get a gem. Speaking of gems, I have a lot of them. We should totally go and visit the dragon again and see if we get anything good. So maybe I'll meet you over there. And I haven't paid much attention to the mechanic of, I'm up to 1,003 money now. Is it if I get hit? Is it if I cross a number of screens? I've seen my money briefly go above my maximum, and then I've also seen it go back down, but I didn't pay enough attention. I wonder if it's when I get hit. Let's let that happen, perhaps. Okay, I got hit, and I still have 1,003 money, but I wasn't able to pick up any more money. There's a little exclamation point next to my money total, telling me that I have too much. Yeah, I'm still not sure exactly what's going on there. Alright, but the dragon is right up here. So we'll try to bait these guys out of the way. And then visit an old friend. Hello there, sir. Have some delicious gems and then some indigestion that causes you to spew out a new reward. It is Scuba Gear Plus! It's the thing I wanted. Oh my gosh, Dragon, you're my new favorite. How many more gems do I have? A bunch. Do I get another reward too? Not yet. Okay, Scuba Gear Plus. Do you do the thing I imagine? No, I still can't climb out of this. Do you allow me to swim up waterfalls? Yes! This was another thing that I was hypothesizing off camera might happen. Okay. And inside the chest, we have a record. Alright, and the record will come with some money, except for I'm at maximum, and so it doesn't come with any money. That's fine. So now that I can swim up waterfalls, I definitely know somewhere I would like to go. Let's take a little crazy mushroom nap dream. And wake up over on the left-hand side of the map. Because over here, there was a waterfall that I could potentially swim up to get to somewhere new. Also, there's this crazy animal who I can push out of the way. It occurred to me, after pushing this enemy out of the way, or animal out of the way, I should try digging underneath it. Ah, there's nothing here. I'm gonna try digging in the centers of these other mushroom rings or whatever as well. Alright, but that did not actually help me. So then in that case, let us go over yonder. And yeah, here's waterfalls I can go down, sure. Here's the waterfall I wanted to go up. I'm not actually climbing this waterfall. Why not? Now I am. I have to be right in the middle. Or at least in the middle of the 3 tiles, it seems like. So, this will bring us to a screen we've never been to. What do we find up here? The broken sword of destiny that needs to be repaired. That I don't know how to get to? Yeah, I do. I can just walk over here. Haha. Alrighty. So if you collect enough gems, you can get Scuba Plus, and if you've also gotten the Mushroom Quest, And I did actually upgrade my sword. Look at this. This one is even larger, and clearly needs to be reforged by some dwarves, but I've only found 5 of 6 dwarves to try to do the reforging. It also appears that I can go this way, so let's check that out. What do we have over here? A chest containing 100 money, which I don't need right now. There's also some suspicious rocks over here. Oh, I bet if I upgrade this sword, maybe I'll be able to break some new rocks or something. So I'll leave that money there for now, in case we ever find a way to spend money again. And so then the other thing I want to do is also near here. I can swim back down the waterfall very easily. And I can swim down either of these waterfalls, sure. And then if I swim down this waterfall, now here is another waterfall that I wanted to swim up. So let's swim up it. And it's another chest with 100 money. Gosh darn it. Looking at my screenshots, just as a reminder, there's another chest where I was a bit hypothesizing about what Scuba Plus might do, being able to climb out of the water without standing on the shallows. And that's not going to solve this room, and so I'm trying to think about what would solve this room. I imagine there could be a cave up on the back wall, and so I need to find my way out through a cave system, maybe? Well, one thing that'll be very nice about Scuba Plus is it enables me to more directly traverse up the mountain in the overworld. And so, for example, rather than going through the cave systems, I can just do that. I want to check out, now that I have this broken big sword, if the dwarves, the 5 of the 6 of them that I've already rescued, have anything to say about it. So let's head up to the dwarf house, which is just another screen up here, and see if anybody has anything to say. So you probably still say the same thing. 6 dwarves and 6 coffees. And if I go downstairs, I believe at this point I've already rescued 5 of them. Well, rescued? Yeah, I guess if they needed coffee, they were in need of rescue. So sure, we'll say rescued. Yeah, 5 of the 6 are here. And I'm swinging my sword near them, and they have no interest at all. They're just working on this new sword. Alright, so just gotta find the 6th one, I guess. Which has gotta be somewhere in the overworld that I haven't located yet, so there's gotta be more to the overworld that I haven't found yet. But where and how? Does my Scuba Plus enable me to get anywhere else? Well, here's a chest where I'd need to swim up the waterfall to get it, but once again it has 100 money, and so I don't need that right now, so I'll leave a note on my map. Well, since we just upgraded our weapon, now might be an appropriate time to finally check out a dungeon that I've been leaving behind for a long time. Oh wow! I really was able to tear through that ghoul, so that's pretty great. Sure, I'll kill you too. Nice, 7 hits. So, up to the north, there is a crazy dungeon that I peeked my head into once. I do want to walk along the sides, just in case my magnifier reveals anything new. I don't expect it will, but I just wanted to walk around here. But we peeked in here very briefly, and there was a tough boss battle, and I decided to kind of immediately turn around. I forget what was over here, right. I didn't have a way to deal with any of this. And over on this side, this I can deal with. Okay, I'd forgotten about this, and I'd never taken any screenshots in here. Alright, so let's go underneath and discover a chest with money. So in that case, let's leave that chest behind for later. And instead, I could toggle this if I wanted to. For now, I choose not to. I don't have a map of this place yet. And this is just walking to the north, alright. And what happens over here? This feels a little bit city-like, actually. But I would need to be able to toggle... Suppose I toggled this before going that way. Then I also get stuck. Alright. So, not sure that I can do anything there, and is there any chance that I can hookshot to the north? Oops, not that. Want to try to hookshot to the north here? No. So it isn't clear to me how I would make progress. So let's try the boss battle to the north, which I think had a mace guy and something else that was very scary the first time I was here. But now I can probably handle it. And 2 ghouls. Okay, this is a non-trivial battle, but I am much more the tank than I used to be. And I get some coins from killing these guys, which will help heal me. So I'm just going to continue to play tank strats, and it works. And I even get some coins to heal me back up. How nice. So let's continue exploring to the north. And I guess I'm like on a lower level here, but it's hookshotable across there. Interesting. Another boss battle. Oh, with 3 constructy dudes. There's some that have shooting guns or something. Yeah, okay, it's like a tank. But it doesn't have as many hit points as the other one, I think. Or as much shielding. So I definitely want to try to kill it first so that I only have 1 enemy remaining in here, I think. Okay, great. And I also got some healing. Okay, and then I prefer to have you make a running move at me, and then after you've charged, then I'll try to hit you in the back. Yeah, that move. I only got 1 hit in the back, though. You decided to turn around quickly. Ouch! Alright, there you go. I only got 1 hit in there, too. Alright, you're blocking sometimes. Come make a running at me. There we go. I managed to get a few shots in the back there. I'll take what I can get. And with this sword, it shouldn't take as many shots, I presume. Because it does feel like this one's dealing more damage. There we go. Okay. Neat. So yeah, it was definitely the right move to turn around the first time I came in here, because there's no way that I could have handled these guys until very recently. Okay, so now we've got a grand staircase, and I think I'll continue to head to the north. Ooh. Alright. Where is this taking me? Oh my goodness. Faceless dark slimes that actually take a bunch of hits. Okay, interesting. And lots of ways to go. I do wonder, is this the same music as the city? I'm not sure. I feel like I might have found like a different entrance into the city or something, but I might be making it up. Alright, but we'll kill some slime, sure. And the fact that I can come over here makes me a little suspicious, but I guess there's nothing to be suspicious of over here. So I'm just going to keep going to the north so long as it lets me. The world in this game is enormous. Every time I think I've seen it all, more appears. And yes, this definitely has the feel of the city. There's another gun construct tank guy. But you only take like 8 hits with my sword, and you drop some money to help heal me. So I appreciate that. I'm going to continue going to the north, because that's what I do. And I reach some mechanism where I could, in theory, turn some gears upwards and downwards, but right now this appears to be a broken device that maybe needs some more gears or something before it will turn. That's my interpretation. So let's pick a different direction to explore. Suppose I went this way. Alright, there's a building interior. Oh, you can shoot from the roof at me. I don't love that. And you can shoot both diagonally. Yeah, you're pretty versatile. And your bullets do hurt. Or bolt bows, whatever they might be. Crossbow? Can't even say what I said, but it was meaningless anyway. Alright, if I walk in here... It is the interior of a building. Oh... This looks a lot like our town, maybe. Like, this looks like the record shop with the band, except there's nobody here. Interesting. And suppose I look over here? Yeah, it's like the rest of the room. Oh, and there's stairs in here. Interesting. Alright, there were a lot of directions to go. I'm not going to change my Z-axis right now. I hope there's some coins in here, because I actually could use some health. But let's stay out on this kind of plane of existence, and continue to the west, east, whatever direction I'm headed. There's a chest over there. Alright, we'll figure that out in a bit. Let's try going north. I imagine I can't hookshot across here. There are some trees, so there might be places that I could hookshot, but this is not one of them. So for the moment, that appears to be a dead end. But I could also go to the south from here. And there's a big bird who's flying away from... Oh, and then attacks me. Okay. Okay. What type of bird do I think you are? Once again, I don't know that my bird identification skills are up to the challenge. So I'm going to wait for you to dash at me. Okay, we managed to kill the bird. And if I were to push this block to the south... So there was a chest up here. But apparently that's like a way back or something. Or maybe I'm going to get the ability to pull blocks? Is there any way that I could pull right now? By like doing this or something? I don't think so. Alright, we can only speculate. And then over here there's also some kind of building that I can go in. Which also appears to be like maybe abandoned. And there's stairs in here as well. So perhaps I could travel underground from one building to another. But for now, let's try going back this way. And so here's another scary construct dude who actually I should not be fighting. Because he might actually kill me. But I do want a screenshot of this place, so let's grab it really quick. So inside this house, got a fridge and a sink. Oh, and there's a meat shank inside this non-cracked rock? No, it's inside this chest that's right here. Alright. So I've noted that. We've got a few meat shanks left in the world that we could always come back to. And actually I'm low on health, so I should be careful. But if I exit out here, I can avoid the enemy and just continue to the south. And so what do we have here? Well, for one, we have some bushes, and so some opportunity to get some coins, perhaps, and I could probably even fight you. I'm not sure that you can hit me from here, but I can occasionally hit you. You might be able to hit me, actually. I should probably stay away. In any case, I can see that that chest just has some money in it. So I will just continue to the south and find some jellyfish monsters who behave like the other jellyfishes. So it's like I'm in an almost alternative world that's just a little bit different from my world, where all the monsters are a little bit different, etc. Very interesting place. So suppose I continue to the east. Lots of bushes with coins. I appreciate you, bushes. And then if I circle back around to the north, we've got another house that I can go into. So let's check it out. Every time I exit the house, it looks like the bushes come back, and so if I really wanted to farm up health, I could. But I think I won't right now. There are stairs in here as well. So maybe I will take them. So if we go down these stairs, or ladder well, or whatever it is, it does bring us into an underground region. And it is dark, as tends to be the case in the underground. There are slimes here. Why wouldn't there be? And just exploring around, there's a crack in the wall. Okay, so I definitely want to take advantage of that. So let's go ahead and just break it open. It might have some coins for me in the wall as well. And sure, I'll go ahead and walk to the south. Empty chest? This looks familiar. Does this connect to the actual underground? This is where I dive down. Yeah. Oh. So let me pull up my overworld map so that you can see it. So you may remember this screen from the overworld, and if we dive down it by diving into the center pool of water, we end up on the screen that we're on right now. But had not either seen the cracked wall, or maybe it could only be opened from the other side. I mean, I guess I can just show it off by diving down here, and this brings me back to here. Okay, so fascinating. This is another way to travel between these two places, and I guess the undergrounds are connected. Okay. Well, there's more to see at the top end of this screen, so let's go check it out. So over here, we got some mushrooms. We got some blocks blocking stairs over here, and stairs down into the water over here. And I guess I'll take the stairs down into the water because they enable me to try to go to the west. And then I can see, oh, it's a very scary place. Yes, very scary. But I can continue to the west, and it'll continue to be pretty scary. And I don't have an easy way out. So I'm not sure what I'm doing here then. I could also go north, it looks like, if I don't die to everything. Let's swim underneath. There we go. Oh, there's a chest with a gem over here. And then over here... alright. I can climb back out. I'm a fan of that. Also a fan of the mushrooms. I need to remember that I own this boomerang, which I could be using as a weapon to try to kill some guys in various directions. Guess it doesn't deal all that much damage, sadly. But it does mean that I could do like this and like hit the jellyfish kind of around the corner, which is pretty cool. Alright, but I was able to kill that jellyfish. So from here, it looks like I could continue to the north or to the east. Let's go to the east next. Oh boy. Oh boy. Careful, careful, careful. This also just seems to dead end on me for the moment. So what if I went to the north instead? Then I end up somewhere else where we're doing a lot of swimming. Alright, ouch. But I have a good sense of what's available here. Let's try going this way. There is a way back out again. So let's get on some dry land. And there's stairs back up. And so this might, ouch, go back up into one of the houses that we've already seen. Okay, don't take damage from these guys, they really hurt. Everything in this area is clearly late game. And I'm not sure where this will bring me up, so let's take a look. It does bring me back up into this house, okay. Well, this turned out to be an unexpectedly vast, expansive area with lots of mystery. And unfortunately, I've run out of time for recording today, so I think we're just going to have to save here and we'll return here another day. But, yeah, this game continues to amaze me as the world just continues to expand and expand. It seems really endless. So I'm going to say that I hope, as always, that you all are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Master Key, where we continue adventuring. For now, bye-bye.